What's going on, y'all? It's your boy back with another video. First off, I want to say sorry I've been MIA. I had some stuff going on with my music. I wanted to bin drop this, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do so. I was away from the computer. So check me out. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna talk about phase two, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all the stuff that I think is gonna come. We're gonna have like some conversations about some possibilities and how that would affect us. But one thing that's like for sure, and two things that's for certain, is we getting nerfed. We getting nerfed. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even watched nobody else's video, but the fact that people are even making videos on phase two warrior stuff, we're done. We're cooked, y'all. It's over. So we just about to talk about it, have fun. Hopefully they hear some of this other stuff and maybe side guess. You know what I mean? And be like, all right, we're gonna let that slide, but nah, we're done, y'all. So usually y'all know I just be rambling, but I made a list for y'all, so that way this video isn't an hour and a half. All right. So first category we got. This was, I had some people asking me some questions, from our community that we've been building up. Thank you to all the support. Thank you for everybody, all your comments, all your subscriptions, all your likes, tuning into the Twitch. I appreciate all that. This is a question I've been having. Do people think we're gonna have raise and blow or flagellation in phase two? So here's the thing. Leveling up, we'll probably have rage and blow for a couple levels, but once we start getting more abilities like whirlwind, motor strike, or bloodthirst, depending on your talent, when we start getting more abilities, rage and blow is going to be a waste of our time. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have flagellation. If y'all don't know what flagellation does, I might put like little clips so y'all can see. But if y'all don't know what flagellation does, damage increase. When we have stuff to press and you give us a damage increase, we gonna kill shit. I mean, I'm being honest, we gonna kill shit. So I think flagellation is like 25%, something like that, 20 to 25%. So if we pop in flagellation and we managing our consumed by rage, right? Think about that. And you hit a mortal strike and you hit a whirlwind. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy because consumed by rage, correct me if I'm wrong, it's 20 to 25% too. You put both of them together, that's 50% damage increase. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Now, maybe, who knows? Maybe the scaling from rage and below and we get a super slow weapon and the damage is insane. But I can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Because with flagellation, it suck right now because all we have is blood rage. But we get Berserker's Rage in phase two. So that's two ways to activate it. Berserker's Rage is a 30-second cooldown. 25% damage on a 30-second cooldown is disgusting. So when I say we getting nerfed, right? I think if they go and nerf that, I think the best way to do it is maybe just take it off Berserker's Rage. Just leave it for Blood Rage, make it a minute cooldown, and that be that. Only other way they can nerf it is if they nerf the amount of damage. I don't like that. Or they're going to have to nerf Consumed by Rage, which I don't like. I think Consumed by Rage is a fun way to play the game. So I hope if they nerf anything, it's flagellation and they just take it off Berserker's Rage. But that's that on that. So another thing is Quick Strike versus Endless Rage. Now it's getting real freaky, y'all. So, Quick Strike was big because we didn't have nothing to press. But now with Mortal Strike, Whirlwind, like buttons to press, we might be able to run Endless Rage. And if we could run Endless Rage, you know how much damage we going to be doing. Well, we just got so much. If you go arms, you getting sweeping strikes. So sweeping strikes, Endless Rage, bro, you gonna have too much. You gonna have too much rage. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do, bro. And then I'm about to start rambling. Let me get back to my note. So if you go Fury, right, which I feel like with Fury with dual wield, you get so much more rage anyway. So let's say we pop the endless. Well, no. Rewind that, because we gonna run single minded Fury if we dual wield. So this is just for two handed. All right. So scratch that. Right. You see, I almost lost where I was at. But if we do go Fury though, we get I got the talents up right here to the left. We get Flurry, which would be insane. Cause imagine Flurry with Feral Druid, like, and Wind Fury be proccing off of Wind Fury. Like, look, man, it's about to be warriors everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find a way around it, like, cause now we get intercept. So if we talking about PvP, now we have another way to get on some. You know what I mean? Like, what are other classes gonna do? I mean, I seen some people getting some cool stuff, but once we get gear, we just crank. So like, I don't know. And I had dual wheel versus two hand. Right here for next. Which one do I think is better? Personally, I think two hand might edge out a little bit. I think the endless rage with flagellation combo. Hold on, what's Mortal Strike cooldown? Mortal Strike cooldown is 6 seconds. Whirlwind, I think, is either 6 or 8 seconds as well. I don't know, gang. I mean, I think arms is gonna crank. Cause a lot of the best weapon is axes, and doesn't the axe give you? Yeah, the axe give you crit. The axe give you crit. So just by running the axe, you got 5% more crit, and you get impale and deep wounds. We're gonna have Wind Fury regardless. I don't know. I think it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be like one is just like so much better than the other that you don't run it. But I think that two hand might just like edge out. And kind of like to segue into where I wanted to go from that was possible runes we could get, right? I seen the stuff that they talked about on Wildhead, the rune wish list. I mean, if they don't give us Blaze Storm, I'll be shocked. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the laziest, easiest thing that Blizzard could do is just, here y'all go, Blaze Storm. We know y'all wanted everybody, it's Blaze Storm. Only thing I'm concerned about is it going to be the, correct me if I'm wrong, in Wrath, you could disarm Blaze Storm. In retail, you can't. So, which version we get? Is it disarmable or is it not? You know what I mean? Probably disarmable because we'll have, like, weapon change and all that bullshit. But I don't see us not getting Blaze Storm. I seen them. They say something about Shockwave. Shockwave would be cool. But if they give a Shockwave, wouldn't that lead the door open to give a Stormbolt too? You know what I mean? Or one or the other or something like that. I mean, I'm not turning down a stun. I love a stun. Gladiator stance. I didn't play when they had it. Whenever Gladiator stance came out, so I don't know. But I heard it was so strong they had to remove it. I'm not turning down a new stance. I mean, sure, I'm cool with that. But here's the stuff I was thinking about, right? So first things first, we supposed to be getting boot runes and waist runes. I don't see a world where one of them is not movement abilities. We already got Warbringer, so only other thing they could give us is what? Heroic Leap. You know what I mean? So it's a chance that we get in Heroic Leap for sure. Because the thing is with Warriors, what can they give us that won't just completely break our class? I think Heroic Leap will break us a little bit, but that's a different, you know what I mean? That's a different video. I think Heroic Leap will break us, but it also depends on placements. You know, if we get Blaze Storm and stuff like that, what slot they gonna put it on. But this is the one that I'm probably the most scared of because I don't know how they gonna do it. So, Titan's Grip. And the reason I say that is because it's never been a time where Blizzard has introduced single-minded fury without Titan's Grip. The only difference is Titan's Grip is usually in the talents, right? Or it's a passive just for being fury. But with the way Classic is set up, how are they going to restrict Titan's Grip from arms? Because, for example, right? For example, Titan's Grip for arms, if you run 2 axes, now you could go to the vendor, you could get 2 gray trash axes, and that's going to give you 10% crit alone. You could be butt naked, no other gear. Alone, you get 10% crit. I mean, what more do I need to say? Then just equip anything, and you're gonna have 30%, 40% crit if you're geared as hell. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and then like, what if we get dual swords, dual swords with the extra swing, and then Wind Fury? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be disgusting because I don't know how they could lock Titan's Grip to not being in arms. How could they do such a thing? They would have to say if you have X amount of talent points in the arms tree, you can't use this rune because they're not gonna change the Fury talents to put it in there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. What does the pole arm give you? I think the pole arm is crit too, right? Yeah. So pole arms too. Pole arm is crit. You get an axe and a pole arm. 10% crit. Come on, man. 10% crit. Look at this, man. 10% crit. You get increases the damage you deal with two-handed melee weapons, right? We forgot about that, but guess what? Now you got two. Now you got two of them. Come on now. Plus impale increases. Like I feel like Titan's grip would break the game. I don't feel like they could add it. I feel like if they add that, they would have to. You would have to be required to know bloodthirst. I think that's the safest way they could do it. Is maybe you're required to know bloodthirst, because that would mean that you're all the way down at the bottom of Fury, so you can't get some of that stuff. Other than that, I don't know how they could avoid it. That's scary. I don't see them giving us Warbreaker. That's from retail, because I mean flagellation pretty much already does that. Same with Avatar. Those damage increase abilities we already have with flagellation and technically consumed by rage. So if they add that on top of what we already got, because Fury could take Death Wish. If we got that on top of all that, like, do I need to say it? You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be broken. It's gonna be disgusting. What else could they add? I mean, they technically already gave us double time in a sense with Warbringer, because we already have intercept, and you know it's a rumor we're supposed to be getting intervene. I don't know if y'all seen. If you read the tooltip on Warbringer, we supposed to be getting intervene, which would be cool. You know, nice little clever ability, I guess. I'm trying to think what else we could. You know what I mean? They could add something where maybe our shouts do something extra, like how they did in retail. That would be cool. Nothing too extravagant, but that's my point though, is that what can they give us that won't break us? Cause we already broke. You know what I'm saying? If we don't get nerfed in phase 2, I give y'all $5. I give y'all $5. In the comments, put your bet of $5. If you say $5 and we don't get nerfed in phase 2, I give you $5. Whoever say $5 in the comments. So this video is already going longer than I expected it to go, and this is the short version. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do another one of these in the stream. The next time I stream, we could sit down and really like theory craft with like weapons, because like we gonna have Whirlwind Axe, we gonna have the Ravager. I'm not about to sit down and give y'all all the gear choices, because we obviously gonna get new gear. So that'd be a waste of my time and your time. You know what I mean? Let's wait and see what they got. Wait and see what is available to us. Because y'all seen in phase 1, it was some stuff that we couldn't get. So I don't want to waste y'all time in that. So I'm going to cut it here. We're going to continue it on the stream. I need everybody to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with your grandmother, share it with your lady. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and take our community higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on getting a better graphics card so I can stream more for y'all, because I don't like low quality stuff. You know what I mean? So I want my stream to be as clear as I'm looking at it, so y'all could get the same experience I get. You already know, if y'all have any questions, man, I'm gonna reply to the comments. I'll be reading them jumps for y'all. And yeah, it's time to get freaky.